Yeehaw! Welcome back to the Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, I thought the best way to do this was to do 2 short form videos, one for each product, and do one epic long form video featuring them together, right? We get like a little bit of a comparison, we get to just honor both products. This is just an epic collab all around from Oreo, from Coca-Cola, and it's kind of awesome to see them kind of throw up a middle finger to Pepsi as Pepsi's releasing their annual Mountain Dew Voodoo. It's like, oh, you can have your mystery candy flavor, but we got Oreo flavored Coca-Cola, we got Coca-Cola flavored Oreos, we got the whole 9 yards, and we don't care what you gonna do. This is going to be more popular. And it is. It's going to be the thing that sells better than Voodoo, I'm sure. Heck, you know, I haven't even seen Voodoo out in my area yet, and it was supposed to drop yesterday. So I'm already a little bit annoyed with Pepsi as is, and I'm a huge Mountain Dew fan. I mean, that's one of my favorite things to review. But Coca-Cola and Oreo came through on their release date, so there you go. Just trying to get a good thumbnail there. All right, so we'll start with the Oreos, of course. So it's Oreo with Coca-Cola popping candy is what it's described as. It's not really like a description on here. People say that it's normal cream and that the Coca-Cola flavor is in the black Oreo. But you know, I'm not for sure. You know, until I try it, what I'm getting into. So it gets that bubbly feel with the popping candy in it. Of course, cheers. There's the red wafer cookie. No flavor to that, I don't think. And then you've got the Oreo. It's interesting. I don't feel like it would have flavor in the Oreo, but I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to. This cream is real firm. There's a look on the inside. Oh, yeah, you can smell the Coke. You can definitely smell the Coke. So let's taste out these, let's try out these Coca-Cola Oreos. That's just so weird. But it stands out. It is like you took an Oreo and you dipped it into Coca-Cola for some reason. I don't hate it, but I don't particularly like it. It's so weird. I don't know if you're obsessed with the thought of Oreos and Coca-Cola. This is not one that I envision I would eat a whole bunch of, right? Which it's weird to say that because I absolutely loved the Sour Patch Kid Oreos that they had earlier this year. So call me crazy. I gave those like a 10. These, personally, I just don't think they vibe well together. But I'm going to give it a 6 just because it's interesting. And it does really pop out. You get a little bit of fizziness to it. And that Coca-Cola is really lingering. I would have thought like that dark cocoa and cream flavor of the Oreo would really stand out well with Coca-Cola. And I thought I tried the Slurpee. Reviews coming on that soon. And I tried it and did a first take and then I did a second take. I think if the Slurpee machine uses a little too much chocolate, too much syrup, it kind of tastes a little bit fruity. Once I reevaluated it personally, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. It's, you know, like Coca-Cola hint of cookies and cream. So I like the Slurpee a bit. This I'm not huge proponent for. Okay. So Oreo, 0 sugar. Oreo, Coca-Cola. Let's give it a try. Definitely think it comes through on the tail end there. again, Coca-Cola is such like a deep flavor that anything you put inside of it is kind of hard to pick out, right? And it's so odd because Pepsi, they do such a great job on flavors when they put them in their drink. But then Coca-Cola, for some reason, it just, a lot of times the flavor's very subtle. It hides a bit. Good for like Coca-Cola fans who just want that little subtle twist. I'm more of a guy that wants a burst of flavor, right? And we got that with the Oreo, no question. Big old burst of Coca-Cola flavor in the Oreo, but it's harder for that Oreo to come back through on the Coca-Cola. So again, we're gonna keep on trying it. Yeah, it definitely, it comes through. I like it more than the cookies, I would say. Yeah. It's not super sweet. Of course, I can see with sugar too, but it's not like super sweet. It is like Coca-Cola with a hint of cookies and cream flavor, as we were experiencing with the Slurpee. I wish it was full sugar, but like if you did full sugar, oh, it would probably knock a lot of people off their butts. I give it a 7.5. I think it's pretty interesting. Mostly Coca-Cola, good like mix of like a cookies and cream type of flavor there. You know, I'm not gonna go buy more of this, but it was definitely a very interesting collab, and you know, we'll have to see what we get with Voodoo here, but you know, I think a lot of people are going to be excited for this. And, you know, if you love it, good for you. I enjoy the Coca-Cola. I think it's unique. Was not the biggest fan of the Oreos. So that's really just my opinion on it. Tell me what you guys think. And other than that, I'll see y'all around.